It is Friday, the 31st of March, the last day of March. I've already put up my monthly summary. You can check that out on my website. So if you go to you can go to dreamschool.co.uk and get to my Lexi Awards site from there, or you can go direct to my Lexi Awards site by typing in the lexiawards.wordpress.com, and you'll see my monthly summary under articles, so you can see March is there. I have posted it on Twitter as well, so there's a link there if you want to just go straight to it there. Right, we're playing Dreams. Let's have a look and see what people have sent me overnight. Quite a few. I looked earlier, so let's get cracking with them. First of all, we have Mr. Eternity 4, Soul Pixar. So here's some fan art. Let's have a look. This is from the Pixar movie Soul, which you can see on the Disney Channel right now. Not an advert. Okay, so press square and he does that. His eyes look at us if we press X. Circle pushes us away. And Y pushes us that way. That changes the focus. That zooms us in. He moves the crisp nearer to us. I don't remember there being a crisp. I can't remember very much about it, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure that it's a great likeness, but it's a nice model all the same. Let me just pick up a picture of the character from there. I think it's because he's missing his hat. I think he needs this hat. And also the nose is a different shape, I think, in the Pixar. He's got a much bigger nose. Yeah, okay. And the glasses are a different shape. Oh god, I'm being really picky here. It's a nice model. It's really nice. And like I said, the likeness isn't quite there, but it definitely looks like a Pixar model, and it's very nice. So there we go. I will give it a thumbs up. Oh, there were some things here. Hang on. Those didn't come up. How come? R3. Oh, okay. There's R3, L2 hand and L1 light, R1 focus, R2 zoom, and square is the head animation. Yeah, okie dokie. Just make sure I got all of those. Right, let's make today's list. So here is today's list. That will be put up at the end of the stream, so if you see anything you like the look of, you can always go direct to the collection and find it there, so you don't have to go hunt it down or try and remember what the names of things are. I know how difficult that is to do. Right, okay, next we have Mustafa Baretti, and this is, I think this is the first sculpture we've seen from them. I think they've been doing artwork, is that right? They've been mostly doing drawing, yes. These drawings that we've seen. So I think this is the first sculpture that we've seen. It's sort of a cross between a cute rabbit and an alien. The eyes are very, you know, grey alien-esque. Let's have a look at the free cam. Yeah, they're definitely, you know, the sort of thing that you wouldn't want sitting on the edge of your bed. You know what I mean? That's you wouldn't want to wake up and find that standing on the end of your bed. That's something you wouldn't want. But I like the attention to detail with the cutout over that ear there, presumably so we can get in and out of his outfit. I like the sewing the lines of the thread there, and the logo. The zip's very good. Yeah, I like it. I think that's nice. Congrats. Though, like I say, creepy, creepy, creepy thing. Right, okay. If he was going for cute, I think he missed and went the other way. His name is Chippy and he has a hoodie. It's like his name is Chippy, he has a hoodie and possibly a knife. Anyway, thumbs up to that. I think that's very nice. In we go. I think am I going to be very, very generous and put it in my monthly list? I don't know. I think the eyes are putting me off slightly, but the hoodie's so good, so I'm going to put it in. Right, where is my list? Here it is. This is another list that I'll be putting up at the end of the day. And I think what we put in there. Oh, I better check that this is March. I presume it is. Yes. Right, Earth Grammar. I have no idea what this is. Could be anything. I do not read Japanese or Chinese or whatever this is. Japanese, I'm guessing. Right. Ooh. This is nice. This is nice. You could use... Wouldn't it be nice if that's what collections look like and they sort of spun like that? That'd be actually quite cool. Anyway, I don't know what I'm looking at, but there's a door. Uh-huh. Have I got a free camera or am I walking? It's a bit hard to tell. Walking, I think. But I'm a bit too high for the door. Okay, so there's not really anything here, so I don't really know what that is. But there were some interesting things in there. But again, it's like I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. Right, Jungle, The Edge by True Survival. A scene with new assets. Okay. We've seen some really nice stuff from True Survival in the past, so I'm hoping this is going to be good. Welcome if you're in the chat. Feel free to comment on anything that we're looking at here today. And if you've got any requests of things that you would like me to play, just put the In Dreams link in the chat and we'll get to it. Okay, so this is a fixed camera scene. So we don't have a free camera. We don't have a walking sim camera. It looks as if it's going to have an automated camera. So we've got a native of some sort with a Mohican staring at a factory. Is this supposed to be the Amazon or something? Something similar to that? I don't think it's an alien planet. I think this is supposed to be Earth. Okay. It's cool, isn't it? Thumbs up for that. And there it goes. Right, next one. Graffiti challenge. Oh, okay. Join the challenge and be part of a group. Let's start spraying. This is the graffiti challenge. Alright, this is a bit... Okay. Are we meant to be able to see that? Because we can't. Use paint mode, spray paint, coat mode, no text displayers. Okay. So you get to remix a graffiti wall last time. I guess this is So what are we supposed to... Is there something we're supposed to remix? Or can we just graffiti anything we want? I'm not 100% sure. Small graffiti wall, large graffiti wall, medium graffiti wall, and the graffiti tags project. So I don't know. Are we supposed? Oh, I'm really not understanding this, because if you're going to issue a challenge, then ideally you want something blank. Maybe this is blank, and it's just that the picture is there. Let's have a look. Aha! Okay, it is blank. Make your own graffiti art, and I'll put it in the game with your name if you want credit on it. Send it to me when you're done. If you've picked the large version, you've got to fill 65% of the wall at least. Okay. I get it. I might add this to my weekly thing, because when did this go up? Whoops. When did this go up? I have a difficulty with this because you can't access the damn things. You can't access this from a link, which tells me when it went up. So it went up yesterday. Graffiti Challenge 2023. I will have to add that. Let me write this down. I will add that to my list of add to community events, because I only had one community event on my March list this time, which is a sock puppet one. So that's a new one for me. So cool. Let's add that to today's plays. So if anybody's interested in that, then so they are blank. Although they've got pictures on the thumbnails, they are actually blank. I think maybe they need to put some extra pictures in there of the blank wall, so people don't think that this is... Because you don't want to be like drawing on top of somebody else's thing or having to remove somebody else's artwork off the wall, because that will limit your options for the amount of sculpts you've got left. So, yeah. And don't post a private creation thing in on something that's public. It just looks a bit odd. And then I don't know whether that's a mistake and it meant to be for public. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. We'll move on. Rosa, Spider Guy. This is a plant lady. Oh, she's nice, isn't she? Oh, and we can possess her. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Ha! Okay, has she got any animations? Other than the jump, it looks as if she does not. Oh, hang on. But she has a cool cactus roll. That's rather cute. Okay. I like it. She looks like she's screaming. Ah! I like the way her hair moves as well at the back there, so it's connected. I like it. Very nice. Okay, yes. Thumbs up for Rose Rosa. I think that is a character model and not a dream. Yes, that is correct. So that goes in there. So anybody's wondering why I don't put these things into my best of the month, I only put dreams in there. It is a dream collection, so but you can still send me models and scenes and all of the rest of it, but it won't go in my pick of the month because that is literally just dreams. Okay. Peppino Spaghetti. It looks like he needs to go to the toilet. It's like, where is the loose? Where is the toilet? Help! Help! Okay, so again... Ooh. What the hell? That was an up push on the D-pad. Got me that. And then you've got a fast run. So I don't know if this is made for a particular game. It's good though. Thumbs that up. Do you think they're in the same game? I don't think so. But they might be. He's also given us another one here. This is Pizza Face. There we go. I wouldn't want to eat that. That looks like it's gone off. Yeah, it's definitely gone off. We don't want to eat that. It's actually a character model, which is a bit bizarre. You can possess it, but I don't know quite why you would. There you go. That's a Pizza Face. To go with pizza pepperoni or whatever his name is. Peppino spaghetti. Right, Overwatch 2. Zenyatta fight. Okay. Map 1.
Pass into the iris.
This feels very much a tech demo rather than a game.
Revenge is not justice.
It might be a multiplayer game in which
The greatest enemy.
the AI doesn't have any attack moves by the look of it. It might be it's a two-player game and you need another player to play, in which case we're not going to get very far with this. But he is following me with an AI follower, but yeah, it doesn't attack, so it's not, you know, it's not really a game for a single player. It's for multiplayer, so that's the problem with those sort of things. I can't really play them or even make a judgment on them because I really can't, you know, get into them. It's just me here, you see. I've only got one controller, and so I can't really tell. Final one then. Touch Grass Simulator. This is not looking promising, and this will not be on YouTube because of the music being used. That is literally nothing. Okay. Right. That's all the things that were shared overnight, so we're back to dream surfing. So we'll go and check anything least this week. So I'm going to move along and have a look and see if there's anything. Okay, Mountain Bloom by Insane Artists. My entry for Bring Into Bloom. All my elements, and they are available for anyone to use. Very nice. Is it the Matterhorn? Is that the mountain that Toblerone are no longer allowed to put on their boxes? Oh, there's a bee. I've stepped on a bee. The bee was nice. I like the bee. I like the lupins. They're very nice. Look at those. And red hot pokers, I think they're supposed to be. I'm not kind of... No, they're not really, are they? Red hot pokers are more like long. They've got the same sort of colouring. They're not quite the same. And I don't know what... There's some foxgloves there as well. And... I don't know, red campion or something like that. I'm not really up on flowers. I don't know why I'm attempting to name them, to be honest. It's very pretty. Lots of lovely flowering flowers. Very nice. It's not exciting me particularly, but it's all very pretty. It's only not exciting me because I know what Insane Artist is capable of doing, so it's sort of expected now from them. Right, okay. Right, what we got here? KY13 Rush. This is music synthwave. Very 80s aesthetic, and that's what you expect from synthwave, though. Hello, Frank Frods. I'm going to stop it there because it's probably quite long. Yeah, 3 minutes 45. So yeah, it's cool. Very synthwavy, very 80s retro. Oh, let me just thumb that up and pop that in here. Okay, moving along. Oh, quite a few launched or made it over the 10 likes overnight. So Rooftop, a sequel to Un Pueblo Florido. So this is a game where you got to plant flowers and things. I think it was part of the sustainable gardening, or we had some gardening thing before and it was in there. So I presume this is for the Game Jam again. This is the Blooming Marvelous, or whatever it's called, Blooming something Game Jam. Plant up to 20 different plants by using square and identify what you just planted by using circle. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, let's do some gardening. It's like, what sort of category is a gardening game? It's a sim, isn't it? It's a sim. Okay. So L1 to scale and spin plant. So we can make that bigger and we can put it in the middle. Okay, I've put it down. Let's change the plant. Okay, we'll have a... I'll put that one down here. Oh, I want to press X to plant it, which is not right. Well, that's nice. We'll put that in there. There we go. Huh. Okay, so still wanna put those all along in a line. And then actually no, what was it? Delete. What was delete? Delete. Delete. It's working really well. Okay. I want to make that bigger. Can I make that any bigger? No, that's the biggest as it'll go. Okay. Let's plant that there then. Right, that needs another colourful plant. There's pink. It's quite nice, isn't it? Alright, we'll put some. I keep pressing. Oh, I wish they'd put cross for the planting, because that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing by mistake. Okay, you can move them so that they're slightly overlapping, which is good because it makes it look like it's a big plant. That's an hibiscus apparently. There we go. Right, well, it's a nice little game. You've got the rooftop. Let's just have a look around without planting anything and see what we've got. So you're on a rooftop over... There's like an infinity pool. There's the sea, and there's the city over there. Yeah, it's nice. And then you get to decorate and make this all look very pretty. Just, you know, imagine you're a designer gardener. Very nice. Okay. It's a little unusual for Dreams. It's a casual game. Not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes to do casual games. Some people like a bit more excitement. And it won't be for them, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Right, here we go. Ooh, that's a very... It's really good. It says try pushing buttons. I did try pushing a few buttons. And grew a beard, but I can't get him to get that position. Right then. That goes in there. I think that's deserving of going in my picks. This is very cool. Right, there we go. Right, moving on. Right, it's a shame actually. I just I want to show this one off, but I'm gonna have to let's see if we can turn the audio off. Nope. It's almost impossible to let's see if it's under any of these. Okay, I've managed to turn it off because I want people on YouTube to be able to see this, so I've had to turn off the music so that we can see. There we go. It's very, very cool. Really nice sculpture. But I had to edit it a minute ago just to take out the sounds because the copyright music involved. But cool. Okay. And now I've done that, I'm going to have to turn it back on. I have noticed that people tend not to put music, when they do it, they don't put the music in at the correct on the correct channel. You can't just turn it off when you want to. Right. What else have we got? What else have we got? Have we got anything else? Okay. What's that say? Edoon? Edun? A demo of a full game I'm working on. So this is a demo explorable area. There's Kumi. Right, so got little wisps and things. Power cannot be restored yet. Okay. Wish I had a passion project that I could just do. I've had ideas to make things, but my ideas are a little bit too complex for my skills, and so I end up not making them. And I'd be disappointed to make them look mediocre. So I think the ideas are better than my abilities, sadly. What the hell is that? Wow. Sun worshipper. Okay, well this has got an interesting aesthetic to it. I think it might be a nice thing if he puts his own character in instead of using Kumi. You can redesign her really quite simply. I think I turned her into a hippopotamus. Would you believe? For my remix, I think that was the model I used. Not 100% sure about that. But I think that's the one. I gave her arms and turned her into a hippopotamus. Okay. It's cute. I'm going to give that a thumbs up for encouragement. Let's pop that in there. Oh, it's not the logic. It's the it's not so much the logic as the animation and the sculpting and the set design. It's the set designs that I'm just not good at set designs. So I end up with like a great idea, but I can't design sets to save my life. My sets look awful. So right, Saint Seiya new fight gameplay concept. Okay, so this is a tech demo by the sound of it. So let's have a look. It's very good. It's a really fight gameplay concept. It works quite well. So it is using. I don't know if this is an anime thing. I don't know if this is an anime. This is here. This is here. If it is something, Calaberos del Zodiaco. I don't know. So it has the look of a fan make, but it doesn't mean to say it is one. And I don't recognise it. Because I'm not up on anime. So. Yeah. The problem is that I don't know which pieces of music are going to cause me a problem and which on YouTube and which ones not. So I'm blocking anything that's imported music. So I'm covered. Because YouTube it only takes 3 strikes, and you can get 3 strikes on one video. You can literally put up one video and you're out, which is a rather scary concept. But there it is. In Shadows of the Dark, This is 1053, another set of concept art for the 1053 story. Okay, we've seen a lot of 1053 stuff before. Let's have a look at this one. We've got, I've seen that statue a few times actually. It's very effective. I don't know who made it. It looks really good in lots of scenarios. We've got an impy there, have we? Top of an impy anyway. Okay. I don't hear me banging on about copyright in Dreams again, because it seems like it is a. There is another one, another concept art. It is a problem for streamers and YouTubers. I think I can get away with that because it's just one note. But I don't know. It's difficult with music. I don't want to get a strike. I don't want Twitch to take me down and all of these things. So I mean, I'm trying my best not to play things that have got copyright in. But I mean, practically everything in Dreams is a fan make, so it's really difficult to do. Right, animation test. This is another Five Nights at Freddy's. That's the first one for today. Freddy's burning by the looks of him. Whoa, Freddy's on fire. Yeah, I'm making my own copyright problems now. Oh dear, my God. I don't think I'll get copyright strike for that little tiny little ditty. We'll be fine. Right, okay. Whoops. Right, so we've played everything this week that has got 10 likes or more. So let's have a look and see if anything in the last 4 weeks has gone over that threshold that we haven't played. So we'll just wade through. This is going to take a little time. You see, you know, this is everything that's been launched in the last 4 weeks, and we've played it all on the stream. Lots and lots and lots. Hundreds and hundreds of games. Don't play them for very long, and I know some people prefer longer plays of things. They think I just, you know, barely show the things, but I mean there is such a lot. You can see how many Dreams are released. I can't play that one. Released on a regular basis, so you. I try to get in as many as I possibly can. And a lot of these things are quite short anyway. But I do longer plays if people would watch me do it, but I'm not 100% sure anybody would be that keen to watch me play a whole game. I did try that on my YouTube channel. It wasn't that popular. You know, me playing through a long game in Dreams for 2 or 3 hours. People are not all that keen to watch that, so I don't know. Anyway, Spring Planet. I'm assuming part of the blooming game jam, but might not be. Let's see. We are a bee. What happened there? I got hit by a train. What have I got to do? Have I got to hit the flowers? I can't... I keep hitting the train. Oh! Okay. That's no good. This is really strange, and I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to avoid the train. It sort of comes up behind me, but it's almost impossible to avoid. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. I've got a good minus score anyway. That's because I just keep getting hit by a train. I might actually... I mean, how do you actually score? Is it you got to run into the flowers? Um. I mean, the train's going round the world, and I'm going round the world, and it's like trying to avoid it. I've got this kamikaze train. Oh God. I got my score back to -8, which is better than -20, but I don't think that's going to get me on the scoreboard now, is it? It's an interesting little mini game. It's making me feel a little dizzy. Yep. Yep. Okay. So what is that train doing? Is it just going round? Oh, there's two. Is there? There's two trains. Oh, it makes it even harder. Okay. Do I want to thumb that up? To be honest, it may be a bit dizzy. It's nicely made though. But not for me. I had a migraine earlier on today. I don't really need the the dizzy making stuff. I've already got a dizzy head as it is. Right, okay, let's move on. How many more have we got? Dum 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 dum. Played all of these. March has been an interesting month. Lots of variety of games. Right, oh, here's Garten of Banban. Not my favourite thing. Hello, Jolly Old Nick. Okay, so this I understand is a mobile game. It's sort of a similar to Poppy's Playtime and Five Nights at Freddy's and other things of that nature. And there is a lot of it in Dreams. I don't know whether it's made by the same people, different people. I haven't really paid it much attention because, quite frankly, there is very rarely anything to do in these things. There's never any instructions. I don't know what I need. I presume I got to pick that key card up. Our event will use... Please consider using other buttons. Well, tell me what the pick up button is. Don't... I mean... Okay, I can't play this. I obviously need to pick that up. I've now managed to get myself on the floor. I don't know what the controls are for any of this. And everything I try does not seem to work. So, that's the end of that. Right. Moving on. There's another Garden of Banban. Is that the same guy? That's Mateus the Red. And this one is also Mateus the Red. So yeah, same guy. So this is a trailer for the game we just saw, I think. I've no idea. Right, moving on. What's this? 302 demo dev build. What on earth is this? We're very wibbly wobbly. There's an awful lot going on. Lots of particles. Lots of wiggling around. I don't know what all these marks are that sort of hanging in the air. It's using glitch effects and filter effects, which, as you know, I am not a fan of. So this is all a little bit weird for me, and I'm going to save my brain because it's not liking that. Too many lights and things, so I'm just gonna pass on that one. Move on. Okay, that one we've seen. Oh, it's another Five Nights at Freddy's. This one by EAB559. This time, instead of enemies spelt the other way, it's enemies spelt enemies. Okay, so that was a turn-based combat thing. But I can't play it because of the music being used. It's a fan make. It's like a simple tech demo-y thing. Okay, moving on. Physical snowboard. Okie dokie. We are on a snowboard. I am going to crash into everything and everything. Whoa! 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 No! I'm trapped inside these things. These trees? What is this? Oh, good God. Oh, no. It's a disaster. Oh. I'm halfway up a tree. Oh, okay. It's not easy to steer, let me tell you that. It keeps wanting to go to the left, whether I like it or not. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm stuck. Good-o. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do there. Oh look, there's some flags. Let me just try that again. See if I can find the flags, because I didn't see any flags. As I got completely in the trees, and that happened, and then I don't see a course. Well, there's a course. Oh no, I'm upside down again. And yeah, that's really difficult. There is a really good snowboarding game in Dreams. I played it a few weeks ago. It wasn't bad at all. Right, what else we got? Creepypasta gallery. So some fan stuff in here. It's all in Japanese, so it's also very dark. Light. Oh, interesting. quite nice models though, and if you're up on Creepypasta and you know what these are, I'm sure it's more impressive for you if you know what they are. There's the rake. What's up here? What is that? That's something horrendous. Anyway. Looks like there's quite a big gallery. And lots of stuff in Japanese. Okay. I'm going to thumb that up because there's lots of nice models in there. The music's a problem, so I won't be able to show you. But if it's all in the collection, so you can always look it up for yourself. So even if all the stuff that you're not seeing, that's not in the YouTube video, you can always check it out in the collection. See what it is. What did you miss out on? Another one from Toronto Mayor. Rock Me Diabetes. Looks like a brony having a bad day. I'm not really understanding this, so it's going right over my head, I'm afraid. I have a feeling that's that might be my logo that I did, because I did a collection of corporate logos that you're not really allowed to use. I was just practicing drawing. There is a lot of weird stuff on Dreams, that's the thing. And unfortunately, it's what people that make videos on Dreams that don't normally play Dreams, they come to Dreams, they seek out the weird stuff and go, this is what Dreams is about. It's like, it's not what Dreams is about on the whole. But then again, I suppose it is as well, because there's a lot of this type of thing in Dreams, and it bewilders me. It bewilders most people, to be honest. But there is lots of it. But this isn't like... You shouldn't come to Dreams and think this is all there is to play. Okay, this is going on and on in lots of weird ways. I don't know what that is. It's a satire, apparently. I'm bewildered. I don't know what that means. Okay. Marble maze or clean your room. Again, we have imported music, so I'm going to have a problem here.
Story mode.
Okay, well, this says no music here, so we can show this bit. Kids, very untidy bedroom with a sort of grass for a carpet. Are we going to assume that's a green carpet, or is it actually got artificial grass in his bedroom? Some people do silly things like that. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of bricks. There's lots of cows and stuff. There's a nice gaming chair. Right, where am I going? I'm going. Hello. Oh, Dad's come in.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Dad.
What happened to your room? Oh, Jesus. You have to change this. Clean your room. Now.
That sounded like Samuel L. Jackson telling me to clean my room.
Hey, Will.
I think I'd better do it.
Clean up your room.
Yes, Dad.
I presume they all go in there. So this is it. I'm just putting it all in this box. I'm assuming this is what I've got to do. Just put them all in the box. There we go. In it goes. I'm not sure how interested this is on the stream, watching me put things in a box, but there we are. That's the game. There we are. This is going to take forever. There's another hand there, which I don't have control of. I suppose if you had dual controllers, you could do it with both hands, could you? I don't know. This doesn't want to go in. I've got... There we go. In it goes. There we go. I think everything just goes in this box. What about these cows? Put the cow in the box? I guess so. Is it tidy if it's just randomly shoved in a box? Does that count as being a tidy room? I suppose it does. I suppose it's better than being all over the floor. It's really difficult to get the 3D-ness of this. Get it into the box. Oh no, I've missed it. That's a problem. That's around the back there, and I can't see it anymore, and I can't grab it anymore. It's like, oh hello, what have I done? Oh no, I've got a marble game now. Oh. Okay, well, we've got the marble game.
Hey, clean your room.
Yeah, he's not very happy now, is he? He's starting to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger now. I really ought to clean my room, but how do I come out of it? How do I stop playing the game and clean the room? I can't. I'm trapped in playing this marble game now. Oh, which is really hard. It's using the gyro, and it's spinning wildly out of control. Yeah, okay. Well, they put some effort into it. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up for encouragement. It's not. There's some nice things in there. It's not the best game. It's not the worst game. Right. Okay. Move on. What's this? Evade. Always hide the imp if your imp doesn't do anything.
What?
Not exactly the most exciting game. Cross the road, the game. Getting harder though. Ignore the green cross code, the game. Oh. Oh. I think I got run over. I definitely did there. Yeah, the music's awful. And I don't think that's me being nasty. I mean, that it really is horribly repetitive nasty. It's almost putting me off playing, to be honest. It's that tedious. Oh, oh no! I nearly did it. It says that the car that nudges you out of the way there. Oh god. Oh god, that noise is just so tedious. Okay. I want to give him a thumbs up for encouragement, but my god, that music is awful. A music change would help this. There we go. I think that's... Yeah, that's not being too rude, is it? Yeah. Music change would help. Would help. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's just like a Frogger game. It's not that bad. Just that music was like make you want to pull your hair out. Right. South Park. This might have swearing in it. I'm not sure. It looks a bit dodgy. I will play it. If it's too dodgy, I will cut it from the YouTube thingy, or I will stop playing it.
Kenny, are you okay?
Was that it? Okay, that went over my head. Here we have another Tiny Diorama character. They're all good from Tiny Diorama. They've done foxes before, I think. Don't know about these little dots here. The bread's nice. They're always nice. Put a lot of Tiny Diorama models in over the week, so I will leave that one. Along with Franzi Boy and their balls. Is that a nipple? They'll have to take that down. You can't have nipples. Ask Beavis too, he'll tell you. You can't have nipples in dreams. I don't know what that is, quite frankly. Rixie Breakout, Lady Ha Ha. More dinosaurs. Well, they told Beavis to take the nipples off of his models, so I'm assuming that's not even allowed in an artistic contest. It's an American thing. They don't like to see nipples for some reason. They find them highly erotic. There'll be lots of things unmoderated. You see, somebody's got to complain about it. That's the thing. And things can be moderated like years after the fact. I mean, Beavis had his stuff up there for 2 years and nobody said a thing, and then suddenly it was moderated. So it's, you haven't even got a statute limitations on these things. You can't just assume because it's unmoderated that it's safe. It can come down at any time. I mean, I've seen things in dreams in the early days that were so awful that I had to report it because it was like the most offensive things I've ever seen. And then Sony came back and went, "We don't see any problem with this." And it's like, are you joking? It's a sort of a shame that they've used the mannequins and not sculpted on them to make them look like more human. I wonder where they got the T-Rex. There you go. It's a very good dinosaur. Let me just see where the dinosaur came from, as I have my suspicions. It's there in the intro, so we're going to see it, aren't we? There we go. Who is this? Oh, uh-huh. Permablock if stolen. Credit Kick-Ass for sculpting the entire thing. So this is where they've come from, right? So yeah, this is what I thought. This is what happens. You've got remixes of remixes of remixes of remixes, and the person that actually made it in the first place is completely forgotten. But yeah, this is another one of these Jurassic Park things, and let me just say, Universal does not like Jurassic Park things made in dreams, and they have put cease and desist on one major project. I think it's unlikely they're going to go after the little guys with this type of thing, but you never know. So I wouldn't do it right now, because Universal have got dreams on their sites, so I wouldn't spend any time making Jurassic Park stuff, fan stuff, because Universal don't like it. Here's another Garten of Banban, because that's what we need today. Yeah, terrifying. Oh dear. Okay, what else we got? Don't, it says. Okay? No. Right, okay, there's an infestation over there. Right, I won't go that way. There's a car. Or half a car. What's going on here? Has it crashed? Is it? There's been a cave in. Okay. I think this is an artwork. I think this is a set design. Possibly. It might be a horror game. I've got no clue. There's no information. So we end up in the fog. Oh, that's a bad idea. Let's not go there. Okay. I think this is a set design. Oh, hang on. There's a hole. Maybe not. Maybe it's a horror game. Okay. It's got really thick fog effects. The filter effects they've got on this is really strong. It sort of ruins it a bit. Is that where we... Oh, is this new? This is new. I'm suddenly running. I don't know why. It is very foggy. I suppose that's the idea, though. I thought that was a tent for a minute, but no, it looks like a portal. And that's the end of it. Okay. It's like an unfinished idea, I feel. Passage. Short experimental scene. It's what you get down this end of the likes. You get lots of short little experiments and tech demos.
And now, moments for nothing, now as always. Time was nothing and time was never. Reckoning closed and story ended.
It's a good shadow effect model in that it's a good shape. It looks like a good human being. Like I say, it's a tech demo for something. I don't know what he's going for there. Whether he's going for a narrative game or what, or whether it's going to be a platform or what that's going to be. Right, another Burger King ad. We had a Whopper ad before, now it's Burger King. Stopping that. I don't know what that is, but it sounded horrendous. I won't be putting that on YouTube. That will be cut. That will get moderated out. I can't believe that will stay on Dreams for much longer. That is... I don't know what that is. I don't wish to know. Right, bags. Franzi Boy, another ball from Franzi Boy. Please do something different, Franzi Boy. Do some nice character models that we can possess and walk around with and put some animation in. An animation should be your next step, I think. I don't think you can do this for a whole year and put out 5 or 6 a week, and then everybody's going to still stick with you. You've got to start doing something else. Friday Night Funking versus Sonic XE. Right. E.T. the extraterrestrial game. There we go. Oh gosh, Sonic. Another Sonic. Again, this probably won't make it to YouTube. That's the trouble with using stickers to create texture on a moving with the moving things, fast moving things. As the camera zooms in, there's a lot of flashing of the sticker, so it doesn't really work that way. It's only good really if you've got a fixed scene. It's not great with movement. So although everybody got really excited about the idea of sticker mode, I think in practice it's not that great. So I don't. That flickering was a little bit much for me, so I'm just gonna pass on that, and that won't be in YouTube anyway because of the music used. Right. Moving on. Crusty Zombies. A zombie game. You're SpongeBob, so there might be a problem with copyright music in this one as well. Let's just check it out. There's also the Call of Duty mod that somebody made that you can put in. That seems to be a combination of all of that to create Crusty Zombies. So if you fancy that, there it is. The thing about Fridays is we're getting down to the lower end of what I will play, and there's another fancy boy, and this is where all the fan makes are. This is where all the weird stuff is. This is where all Garden of Banban stuff is. It's like there's so much of it. That's a different creator, you see. So it's not just one guy making all this Garden of Banban stuff. It's everywhere. I get fed up of seeing the same fan makes, the same games being covered. Although I appreciate a good fan make, there are certain franchises that I having to exclude from my Lexi Awards because of the proliferation. Garden of Banban is one of these peripheral? That's not the word I want. There's too much of it all the time. They're all pretty much the same as each other, and I'm not including them. So I'm beginning to think Hello Neighbor is going to be one of those because there's a lot of that as well. Mario is already out. Sonic is already out. Five Nights at Freddy's and Friday Night Funkin' is. It's the games that everybody keeps making the same game over and over. So there's no originality. I don't mind a fan make that takes an original idea into a franchise is fine, is great. But this but when there's so many of them, it gets really boring. I don't know what this is. It might be a meme. Not a clue. No idea what that was about. Yeah, we're getting into the weird stuff now. Here is a Backrooms game. Again, Backrooms now. Because of the success of Marshall's account and his lovely Backroom stuff. Lots of people making Backroom stuff now. You're not going to do as well as Marshall's account did with it. It's like following a fad. It's like at the beginning it's new and exciting and you can make money with it, and then everybody's on the bandwagon, and then people coming late to the party, you're not going to make any money on it. It's stuff like that. It's like at the beginning vaping was like there's a lot of money to be made, and I'm not sure there is now. It's that sort of thing goes on in Dreams. I thought there was no exit to the back rooms. I always thought it was an infinite place, is it not? The thing I find difficult with the Backrooms games that people make is they do put these filters on, they do have the picture jumping, they do have this awful pretend bad VHS copy effect going on, and I absolutely hate it. I don't like it. I don't like the visuals for my eyes. I don't like how everything jumps around. It makes everything awkward to look at. I don't like the way it jumps. Yeah. There's a nasty something or other there. I think we'll try and keep away from that. I think what was good about Martial Accounts Backrooms is that there was definite direction. You had a storyline, you had an infinite backrooms, but you knew where to go. I can't stand that jumping, I'm sorry. It really hurts my head. That looked like a decent backrooms thing if you want to check that one out. It's just not for me. What's this? This is another Five Nights at Freddy's thing. The thing is, I can't. If I'm going to be fair to everyone and play all of the launches, it means I've got to play the good stuff and the not so good stuff. The stuff made by newbies and the stuff made by old hands, and the stuff that is original and the stuff that is a fan make, and the stuff that is incomplete and the stuff that is complete. So it is always going to be a mixture of stuff. I don't know what the controls are. Oh, there's flashing lights and all sorts. Okay. I gave it a go. I've just got to be very careful right now. Don't want flashing lights. Right, here's another Franzy boy. This is an oversaturation of Franzy boy, I think. I mean, they're nice, but I'm seeing them now. It's a bit like all these waterfalls. Like, once you've seen a waterfall in Dreams, you don't really need to see 1,000 waterfalls. And I've seen 1,000 waterfalls. Okay. Something somebody couldn't be bothered to finish. But they've launched it anyway. Okay, let's have a look. There was a Make a Choice game jam. Maybe they made it for that and didn't finish it. What is going on? Do Americans have to worry about this sort of thing? Like some mad psychopath trying to kill you at a bus stop. Oh, hang on a minute. He's paying medical bills, but they're paying 35 pence for a ticket for the bus. What dystopian society is this? No, I wouldn't want you sitting next to me either. No, you're a psychopath. Go away. Yeah, hell no. Go away. What is going to happen now? Nothing. Has it crashed? Is that it? Okay. I said the wrong thing and it all crashed. Disturbing stuff. Oh God, Francie boy. Oh, we've got another Karts International Karting Centre. This is a camera room. We'll do one lap as we have been doing. Again, we have a situation here with like far too many of these being launched. I think you hit saturation point. I think 20 minutes of my stream is this. It's this. Right. Any given week, 20 minutes of my stream is the Karts International intro. I don't know when this particular version is going to go up on YouTube because I don't normally play Dreams at the weekend, so it might be Monday before I have a chance to deal with it. I like to have my weekends, you know. After spending all week working hard on Dreams, I like to have my weekends to myself to do other things. Otherwise, you burn out really easy and you start hating Dreams because you're playing it every day. It's not good for you. It actually became a rule when I was playing Project Spark because it got to a point where I was playing Project Spark every single day, practically all day, and then I was going and watching streams and getting involved in things in the evenings as well, and it got to be too much, and I decided that I wasn't seeing my husband, and that wasn't good. He was being very patient with me, but I'm sure he didn't like spending the evening on his own, so it became a rule. I don't play on my consoles at the weekends. I think that's the right way to do it as well. First time I've seen things in the road. Did I? Oh, you hit the tyres, they end up on the road, do they? Interesting. I don't think we've seen that before. Mind you, I've probably never hit tyres on this track before, so on any of the tracks before. I don't think this is a good lap time, but we're getting to see the whole lap. And there it is. Doesn't look as if we're going to have much time to, because it's the end of the month and we need to get these cleared off. We're not going to have time to play any of the 2022 picks. Having said that, we're near the end of this. Okay, that won't be on YouTube because of the meme stuff. Because apparently meme stuff is all copyrighted, and I just there's always a danger that I can clamp down on it. Here is a Super GP track. This is from Timmy Chomp. I noticed some people actually keep up with these and actually can win the race. I have never, ever, ever kept up with the cars for even a lap. Never mind for an entire race and win the race. Was that a lap? I've done a lap. There we go. We do a lap of all of these. It's very the Super GP kit is so excellent, but it's like you're playing the same game over and over and over again. Oh my God, Francie boy! Wonder how long he spends on these, because he's churning them out as if they take him no time at all. He really does need a longer project. Right. Disobey Games. This is another one of his new character models. They're really good, these. I like these that's coming out of Disobey Games right now. She looks really miserable, doesn't she? I like the design on her skin. Not quite human. With the claws and the wings, which are not part of an outfit. It looks as if they're coming out of her body. Very good. We've already got that one in there. I'm not looking at them long enough, am I? I didn't think we'd looked at that, but there we go. Oh, yeah. Creepy cute. We just looked at that one, right? I put that one in. And not coming up as played. That's the problem. Another one from Disobey Games. This looks cool. This is a genie. I like that. She's naked though. That might be a problem. He's sort of covered up the... So she hasn't got a bottom, so to speak. But it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Really. I like it though. Nice. But I'd put an outfit on her. Put like a sparkly bikini or something. Because people will complain, I'm afraid to say. This looks like another, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Marley's were pressing buttons, nothing was happening. It's a soundtrack from a game, so that will not be on YouTube anyway. Played a lot today. Most of it Francie Boy's balls. His dad made him a book with all of his designs in it, which was very nice. Here's another Hello Neighbour. Like I said, there's too much Hello Neighbour in the Dreamiverse. None of it. I know you're not supposed to go in through the front door, but you know. No, got no way of... Well, don't know how to use it. Don't know what the instructions are. Don't know what the controls are. There is nothing to tell me. That's the trouble with these Hello Neighbour prototypes. It's like a lot of them possibly use the controls from the actual game, but as I have not got the actual game, I don't know what the controls are. Okay, I'm up on the roof. Does that help me any? Oh, I've fallen off. Okay, I've got no idea how to get into the building or anything else, so... It is alpha, so who knows? It might not even be able to get in. Bren's Orange Grab Adventure. This is part of the sock puppet thing that is available right now to get involved in. You can make your own sock puppet. Grab the oranges. How am I supposed to grab the oranges? I don't even know how I'm supposed to grab them. Nope, not a clue. Can't even spell oranges correctly. Oh dear me. I'm beginning to think I should not play things that are down this low and make it so that I play things above 20 and not go down to the 10s. Because once you get down here, it's like not great. There's a little concept art scene, I'm guessing. It's very dark. Okay. And yeah, I'm not going to play these. I don't think, am I? How many more are there? I'm going to play things that are above 10. I'm not going to play the 10s at this point. If they've been released, if they only got over 10 in the last 4 weeks, they didn't get to 10 in the first week, I'm not going to bother. So I think that's the better thing. I need to play something that's decent, even at the end of the stream. So, okay, because it gets a bit like much when you're playing constant alphas and things like that. I just feel it's too much. Anyway, let's look for the MM picks and let me play something that's decent. Where did we get to? We got to here. Mainland by Slam Donahue. So this has an MM pick, so you've got to assume that it's good. The bar had its own stale charm. The once fun, now clearly depressed uncle looking for every reason to leave early, dishevelled but probably was pretty decent at one point. Ah well, I wasn't here to review the bar. Shame though. The rain was a cacophony off the tin roof. My contact seemed to be the only one in the place save the barman. And appears to be a praying mantis. Because that's normal. You must be from the agency. I could think better if these sad songs weren't playing. Would you be a dear and drop this quarter in the jukebox? Switch it to something a little more upbeat and we can talk. Okay, I guess we're going to do something to the jukebox. I think this is made by the same guy that did the one in the bunker. The barman stopped me and warned me not to listen to the mantis. He said I wouldn't be the first to lose my head. Oh my god, he's not going to eat me, is he? With a sideways glance, he went back to polishing glasses. That's much better, isn't this better? Oh yeah, what were you saying before? The mantis only interrupted whenever anyone else spoke. It talked in circles. It mentioned Cleveland and quantum theory and how they relate. Where was it going with any of this? There's a 90% chance I shouldn't be telling you any of this. Maybe I shouldn't even know it. Anyways, the mission, right? Meet me in the basement. I wish they hadn't used the filter. I think it would have looked a lot better if I could see it. Behind these doors is what we are looking for. The key to time and space. An object so powerful that whoever wields it basically becomes a god. Not bad, right? I wonder why something like that would be locked up under a dive bar. You'd think it would be in a lab, trying to be harnessed, or at least gathering dust in a museum. All we have to do is blow open these doors and it's mine. Ours. You know what I mean. Go grab some charges from that box back there. Okay, let's grab some charges. I think we're going to blow up the doors. Maybe this isn't the best idea, but the agency wants whatever is behind that door. These should be what the Mantis was talking about. Seems heavy-handed for the job, but the mission was to secure the object by any means. Okay. Good, good. Now step away as I blow this thing to all hell. Oh no, they must have found us. The Mantis started to panic, and as soon as whoever it was who found us broke through the basement door, the Mantis triggered the charges. I quite like these narrative things, especially if they're well written. And that's the intro to the game. Because it's intriguing already, you see. It's got a film noir feel to it, sort of hard-boiled detective feel to it. What the hell was that? Was I dreaming? The explosion must have knocked me out. Maybe the Mantis brought me here. Seems unlikely. He was kind of a jerk. My name is on all the medical charts. What are these tracking? They seem to be months old, but can't be, right? Can it? Dun, dun, dun. Medical equipment. No idea what any of this does, but it definitely doesn't look like any medical equipment I've seen before. Probably not a great idea to tamper with it. Okay. We go at the door. Of course the door is locked. Why would I wake up in some shifty hospital room with an unlocked door? Is that a surveillance camera? My head is pounding. Maybe I need to lay down for a bit. It is spooky and mysterious, and we seem to be in some sort of hell dimension. So, okay, I'm going to end there. It is an intriguing science fiction, supernatural novel with interactivity. And I think Slam Donahue did the one in the bunker. Let me just check that. Yeah, 100 Years Underground, which just has a similar feel to it. And it's interesting to see, you know, that one got 762 thumbs up, while this one much, much, much less. This one was released in September 2022, and this one October 2022. So it wasn't really because we got less players. I think this one just appealed less, I guess. But then how would you know unless you played it? It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Why has this got so much more? They both got picks. They both had the same style. You think it was in a jam? It doesn't look like it was in a jam. This one also not in a jam, so no. If it had been in a jam, it would have been there. So it's like, yeah, it's odd, isn't it? It's odd. It's the same creator, similar type of game. This one's so much more interest. Yeah, it must be streaming makes a difference. If it's featured by Media Molecule anywhere. So yeah, interesting. I don't know if he's made any more since then. That's of a similar thing, but there's something here called Larimore, which is a cosmic horror. Don't know what that is. It says complete stories. So yeah, there's a few here. If you're interested in Slam Donahue and what he's done, there's a few. Last of a Cursed Line was another animated story-driven game. So yeah, he specialises in that. So if you like his stuff, then check out that collection there. Right, okay. We are done. And I get to move this along. So the next game we get to play is this one over here, which is Isle of Eras. So I'll just save that so that I know where I've got to with that list. We're working our way slowly through it. I know we only got to play one of these today. But some weeks there's more than others. End of the month there's, you know, we end up with quite a few. Right, okay. That's it for today. So I'm going to put this all back up. Oh yes, thank you very much. Thank you for your congrats. And congrats to everybody else who got an MP as well. It's really nice to get one, and commiserations for those of you who've been nominated. There was 184, I think or was it 187? I say 184 dreamers who have been nominated for impies but never won one. That's a lot of people who have not had the opportunity, and that's not even counting the people that have never ever been nominated. And there's lots of people who've never been nominated for various reasons, not always because of the quality of their stuff. So yeah. I tried to make that list correct. Some people have pointed out that it's not correct. It's correct as far as I can make it. There are obviously community collaborations where lots of people are involved in the game, but the Media Molecule only lists the host and things like that. So people go, oh, so-and-so's got much more wins or nominations or whatever. And it's like, yes and no. So there's lots of people involved in Cybersheep films, for example. They never won one, but they've been nominated a few times, but I don't list them as separate people. There's lots of people involved in that, so it's difficult. Otherwise I go with what Media Molecule have put on their MP lists, and sometimes they list lots of people and sometimes they just list the host, and so yeah, people were getting a bit like, no, you got that all wrong. It's like, I've tried my best. Right, where are we? We need to put up today's list. So let's find the March. So this March list, March streams, you can check for this. This is listed. Let's put today's in. So that's March done. You notice there's one there that I didn't do. So that's March done. So the next stream list will be going into April's, because next time I stream it will be April, because it's the last day of the month. So this won't be listed separately. I don't want to flood the Dreamiverse with my stream collections, so these aren't listed. This is, and the main list is this one. So there we go. That's the one to look for, and then you can see all of the collections available. I'm trying to put the collections into the YouTube plays with the link in the description, so you can easily get to it. For those of you who have seen something maybe that I've streamed and thought, I quite fancy playing that, you've got these lists so you can see. And today we had a lot in there today, so lots of you, for you to check out if you fancy playing any of these. There they are. Right, that's it. I've just got to put up my picks for March. Did I add any today? I think I added a couple, did I? Yeah. So let's just update it and put that one up as well. So this is available also. This is my favourites from the month, favourites from the stuff I've seen on the streams. So if you don't want to wade through all of the stuff that I've played, here are my favourites. And it's games over this side, animation, art and music over on this side. And from this I'll be making my top 10 collection for Dreams Dragon video and for the non-Dreams video in about 10 days, 2 weeks time. Right, that's it. Thank you for coming. Bye everyone.